Afternoon, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, it's a double header again. 3 consecutive days, 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 shows on Tuesday, 2 shows on Wednesday. Well, I'll get there. And 2 shows today. 6 shows, 6 live shows. You lot have been spoiled. You've been very, very spoiled. I'll tell you what about Arsenal. I remember the days I used to watch the original. What is it? The original Batman TV series. You know, the 6 Adam West and the other guy. I forgot his name. And at the end, towards the end of each episode, they always like leave it on a cliffhanger. And if Arsenal knew how to make films, cliffhangers, wow, that would be their thing. Cliffhangers. And I'm saying this because Gabriel Jesus. We haven't seen the footage, of him signing the contract. We haven't even seen him holding up the jersey. But what we have seen, a drawn out process, long process, a cliffhanger like Aubameyang. Sign the ting. Is he going to sign the ting? What you look at that. But Arsenal, man, I know there's been some photos and little short video insets of Gabriel Jesus at the Emirates. The PR machinery has kicked into action. Yeah, dear. Cliffhangers. Let's just wait for Gabriel Jesus, the photo and the interview that he gives, like most players do when they've signed up for a new club. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I was kind of been digressing. Wow, what a day. I mean, this gentleman here, actually, Lisandro Martinez, I've been reading some information about him. It's not looking good. It is not looking good, people. I'm very, very sorry to say that. It is not, I repeat, it's not looking good. We're going to be reviewing the news of today from the earlier show, as well as some other bits and pieces, just adding some more sauce on top of this. What is it? Ingredients on top of this cake, the Arsenal cake. So without further ado, oh, sorry, you notice I've kind of put Lisandro, the guy of the moment, as the backdrop or the background. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about it. All right. So yeah, man. Lisandro Martinez. Let me read this new segment in regards to Lisandro Martinez. Now, this is coming from the Manchester Evening News, and they're saying they've had some words from a Dutch sports writer, and I wish it was one of my friends actually, who's also a sports writer who lives in Amsterdam. He's a British guy, but he moved over there 17 years ago, and I wish it was him who wrote this piece. It's Ajax defender no, he's not ex, is he? Ajax defender Lisandro Martinez has his hopes pinned on a move to Manchester United, according to a Dutch football expert. Let me repeat that again. Ajax defender Lisandro Martinez has his hopes pinned on a move to Manchester United, according to a Dutch football expert. Everton had started the summer with Jurgen Timber as his #1 defensive transfer target. However, in recent weeks, it has come to light that Timber is wary of making such a switch to the Premier League due to the fear that he may miss out on a place in the World Cup should he not get regular football. And I can understand that. But going on, Ten Hag, his defensive, it says here that his defensive partner in Martinez is now thought to be on Ten Hag's radar, having also impressed United's boss last season in Amsterdam. Marcel van der Kraan, head of the Telegraph sports section, believes that Martinez would welcome a move to Old Trafford, not the Emirates. Van der Kraan explained Martinez is very high on Ten Hag's wish list, so I expect big developments in the next 24 to 48 hours. Martinez also will have hopes pinned on United, who are an absolute top club for him. I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, that's within the last, I'd say, 15, 20 minutes. He's pinning his hopes on a Man United move, not Arsenal. And this is coming from a Dutch writer, sports writer. Is there any more? There's no more. Oh, there is more actually. Yeah. It says Ajax will really cash out for Martinez and go to 45 to 50 million euros. But that is the average if two clubs bid. As we saw with Lyon and Manchester United, then it suddenly goes higher. Van der Klacken is referencing to United's hijacking of Terrell Malacia, moved to League One. So that is the latest, anyway, at least from my perspective there. The Manchester Evening News is saying that Lisandro Martinez is pinning his hope for a Man United move, not Arsenal. So I guess depending where you go to, where you get your source of information, it might be different. It's not looking good, people. And like I said, the longer it gets eked out, the longer it goes, the more likely it's probably not going to happen. Anyway, and so we go on into now the news segments that we spoke about early on today. And Trevor Sinclair admits that he's disappointed to see league champions Man City sell Gabriel Jesus, but thinks the striker will be terrifying at Arsenal. Terrifying? In what sense, man? He says, I'm disappointed he's leaving Man City. I think he's one of those slow burners. We've seen him at Man City as a boy, and now we're going to see the man at Arsenal, and I think he's going to be terrific and terrifying in both senses. According to the BBC, Jesus underwent his medical tests in London. And it wasn't Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday, wasn't it? A £45 million move with other bits and pieces added on there. And the four-time Premier League winner. At least when he goes to Arsenal, he'd say, I'm the only player here who's won the Premier League. Nobody else here has won the Premier League. World-class player? You could probably debate that. But we've got to wait and see, man. Again, we're just waiting for the official announcement because I've not seen anything at all. Any photos of him signing the contract or him holding up the jersey. What I have seen is short snippets of someone that took a video of him just by the sidelines. And you can see not the media pack, but the PR machine at Arsenal just taking photos and live bits and pieces. And he's wearing the number 9 shirt. The number 9 shirt. Oh, my goodness. Where are we going, man? Where are we going? Anyway, what else was there? There was something else in regards to Jack Wilshere. Arsenal are in talks with Jack Wilshere over a return. Not a return to play, a return to coach, either the under 18s or the under 23s. Now, Kevin Betson was the head coach of the under 23s, and a coach called Dan Mičić left Arsenal to go and was appointed by a League Two side, Crawley Town. Well, congratulations to them. So in steps Super Jack. You're going to need 2 people, man. You can't just manage the under 18s and under 23s. What are you thinking? One person? Nah. So, yeah, if anyone can probably do it, it's probably going to be Super Jack. And just one more bit of news. I thought I'd kind of clip on top of this one. Appendage. Where is it? Apparently, Arsenal have been told to keep Saliba as White's replacement. Now, they'll probably listen to Channel 4 TV because in my preferred 11, Ryan, where's Ryan? Ryan, all the way from Australia, made a super chat donation of 15 Australian dollars. And he said to me, Alex, what is your preferred 11, for the new season? I gave him my preferred 11, and I started with a flat back 4. And in that 4 was Tomiyasu as right back, left back, Lisandro Martinez, and CB's Gabriel with William Saliba. But here it says, Arsenal have been urged to hang on to William Saliba to replace Ben White after the centre-back was labelled dreadful by Gabriel Abon-Lahore. The French started for Marseille on loan last season, winning the Young Player of the Season. Well, it's this, you know what happened. But Abon-Lahore, he says, I've watched Saliba a few times, and he's got the speed that you like to see in a centre-back, and he's very good at making the right decisions at the right time. So he's still only 35 years of age, but he's retired now, hasn't he? Arsenal's defence is nowhere near good enough to get top four. For me, Ben White is very overrated. I watched him against Newcastle towards the end of the season, and he was absolutely dreadful. I'll leave it there. I'll leave that there. And that, or these have been the new segments currently running on Canon for the TV. Now, like I said, I've changed, this now. We've got, just about see him actually, Lisandro Martinez. I think actually I might remove him and revert back. Let me revert back. Yeah, there we go. We've reverted back to, having the swirly whirly things and just a plain overlay there. So let's go into the live chat. I believe for the first time on this evening show here, we've just been doubling up, to be honest, here, and I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, there we go. So let's go into the live chat for the first time, and like it says there, right, I'm touching it. It does say to subscribe to Canon 4 TV. We've surpassed somehow 17,000 subscribers, and I've got to say a big thank you to each and every one of you. No doubt a lot of the subscribers are not able now to tune in every single day. We've got content running every single day. And even of the days when the pandemic hit over here in the UK, I was going live 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Incredible. I don't know where I found the energy. So I've kind of tailed off a little bit, just going twice daily, and there's other bits and pieces of pre-recorded stuff there. But but subscribe to Canon 4 TV, and thank you for subscribing and following us over the course of almost 5 years. Let's go into the live chat and see who has joined us on this evening show over here. Got Ashley D. There was a clip of him walking around the pitch with Edu and a team of photographers. Yep, there is. All right, okay, in the Arsenal top, wearing the number 9 shirt, yeah. Good evening, bro. I can't wait to see Lisandro Martinez because we can't afford to lose both Raphinha and him. So no Martinez to Arsenal, it would appear. Again, I just read the report from the Newcastle Evening Stand in Newcastle, the Manchester Evening Standard, and the report says there that going from a Dutch reporter said that Lisandro Martinez is pinning his hopes to go to Man United, not to Arsenal, not to Arsenal. Moses, good afternoon, good evening. As why should Arsenal waste time on a player that doesn't want to come to Arsenal? We've said that, haven't we? Wasting our time, trying to pay money and throw money at a player who clearly doesn't want to come to Arsenal. And the first one that comes to mind is Raphinha. Doesn't want to come to Arsenal. So apparently Chelsea were going to gazump Arsenal for Raphinha, but then it seems Barcelona have just gazumped them. Poetic justice, if true. I read that as well this afternoon. I read that this afternoon, isn't it? But who has the paying power? It's Chelsea, isn't it? Where Barcelona have trumped Chelsea, if it's true, it's going to probably happen, is the fact that the player prefers to go to Barcelona. Dixon Peter says, good evening from the end, from my end in Liberia. Good evening to you, brother. But according to what you said, I think we should not waste our time on Martinez and Raphinha because they are not interested in Arsenal and we get other quality players with interest. David, I am fine, brother. How are you? Had a little bit of a break this afternoon. Went to work. Oh, what a morning and lunchtime it was at work. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not here to listen to my woes, my problems at my work. Is it problems? No, it's just one of those things. I did the show, and oh my goodness, I don't know what happened on the lunchtime show, man. What happened? People and my wife said, "What? Don't people have anything better to do?" I said, "Oh, thank you very much." We almost had 300 people concurrently watching Mr. Fodder, Mr. Alex. And my wife says, "What? Don't people have anything better to do?" I think you're right. Thank you. They want to see me. They want to see me, or they want to listen to me talk about Arsenal. That's what it is. See, what, they don't have anything better to do. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, wifey. I do really appreciate that. So I think what we'll do, let's go and check out the poll. What's this? What's this? Why were you buying again when we sold him? Yeah, Cuban Guna. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to be talking about that. I get the joke here, Martinez. Let's look at the poll. The latest poll that we did was in regards to who is next. Who's going to be the next one through the doors? Well, still haven't heard the official announcement from Gabriel Jesus. Like I said, PR machinery, man. If they could make movies with cliffhangers, leave you on the cliff thinking, oh, what's going to happen? And I remember Batman and Robin, the original TV series, although, you know, I'm a 60s baby, I didn't see the original series. I saw the repeats in the early 70s. And like always towards the end, how's it going to end? You know, will the Joker end up getting Batman? What's going to happen? Then, it's thinking, no! Tune in next week. What a cliffhanger. Arsenal. Cliffhangers, man, is their thing. Gabriel Jesus on a cliffhanger. Anyway, so who's the next player? Who's going to be the next player? And excuse me for the 3 players that I chose. They were my personal, options that I chose. So out of 1,500 votes, 5 comments, and we're over the point. 53 likes. Let's aim for 60 on this one. On 9%, Marco Asensio. So 9% of the subscribers on Canal 40 believe Marco Asensio should be the next player signed up at Arsenal. On 42% is Yuri Tillemans. And on 49%, still holding out, is Serge Gnabry. The level of wages, it's not going to happen, people. It's not going to happen. Oh, what was I going to say? What was I going to do? I forgot what I was going to do now. What was I going to say? I was going to say, give you guys another quick heads up. The next, let's say, no, 24 hours? Yeah, 24 hours, 25 hours. So this time tomorrow, I would have done one afternoon live show, and then in the evening, we're going to be doing the one-off transfer show. I'm going to be joined by Eltel, the original Godfather himself, John Nagiza Guna, also Richard II, and we're going to have a special guest tomorrow. I can't wait. I've never done a live transfer show with other contributors. I've always done the live shows on, on my own, on my jacks. But it's going to be good to share the time with my other contributors. So make sure that you do subscribe. Make sure that you do subscribe to Canal 40. So come 8 p.m. UK time, you'll be checking us out and you think, oh wow, oh my goodness, I need to tell my family and friends. Oh, I need to make a donation and super chat. If you want to. And over the weekend, I'm not going to be doing any shows. I'm going to take time out, man. Recuperate. Next week, from Tuesday onwards, there will be no live shows. But what I will do, I will make sure there's enough pre-recorded content keeping you engaged until I come back. Where are you going at? I'm taking a break. Both my wife and myself, we're going to be taking a break. Yeah, we're going to Italy for a few days, so my wife can go and see her friend. She hasn't seen her in quite a few years, man. So I've never been to Italy, so it'll be the first time. So during that time, again, from next week Tuesday, there will be no live shows. I'm not going to do live shows from Italy. Nah, I'm taking some time off. It's a well-deserved break. So what I might do, I might be asking somebody to kind of step in our shoes and do live shows for us. I have to wait and see. Wait and see for that one. Right. So that is it. Again, we've got a special guest, and I'm excited. I'm probably more excited about having a special guest than Lisandro Martinez at Arsenal. Can you imagine that? Is that true? Actually, yes, it is true. It is true. And when we do the show, you're going to understand why. We're going to have a special guest on the evening show. It's not an easy talk because Arsenal are not in season. We're not playing. But the show tomorrow evening. Oh my goodness. All right, let me go. Alex, calm down, Alex. Calm yourself down. Anyway. Dixon asks this question: is Raphinha better than Serge Gnabry? What a question. What a question. Easy question. No, he's not. Look at the honours. Look what Serge Gnabry has won since he left Arsenal. Raphinha's never won the Champions League. Easy one. Serge Gnabry is better than Raphinha. How far with a Tillemans deal? Is it completely silent? It is completely silent. It is, unfortunately. The way I see things panning out, or how things I'll give you the blow by blow. It was all about Yuri Tillemans. I would have preferred if it was about Ruben Neves, but no, it was about Yuri Tillemans. And then bang, Fabio Vieira. Fabio who? Fabio Vieira. So we spent, 35 million pounds for a Fabio Vieira in a midfielder. Tillemans doesn't have any chance. So what I envision is going to happen is we won't get him this season or in this January, in this transfer window. We'll most likely get him next summer. What happens in that season? Anything can happen. He might sign an extension finally at Leicester. He might decide to go somewhere else. But it has gone fairly quiet. Very, very quiet there. But we need Anthony or Gnabry, Martinez and Tillemans. Then we are good to go. Good to go. Ashley D says 45 gooners here. That's not 40. It tells me 75 gooners here, but only nine thumbs up. What's going on? What's going on, people? Oh my goodness. Evening, Alex. From one Alex to another Alex. Guys, go over and subscribe to Arsenal Alex. We've done some collaborations in the past. The Alex and Alex show. Confusing show. But go over and subscribe to Alex's show. And Alex, if you can leave the link for your channel in the description box, if you're able to do so, please do so. Wow, enjoy your holiday. Yes, it'll be well deserved. Well deserved. The evening Gooners, John the Geezer Gooner is going to be on the show tomorrow. What upon to Martinez? Well, I've just said actually. I will repeat. Let's just rain actually. I will repeat the news on the evening show like we repeated from the after show, but not just yet. I'm going through the live comments here. Coming live from Italy with it in Italian. Nah, I can't do an Italian accent, man. I can't do that. Arsenal might not get some of the transfer targets that are expected simply because we are crazy lost the Champions League spot. I don't think it's. I mean, that's part of it. That's part of it, Dixon. But the major part of it, I believe, is that you look at how Liverpool do their business. You look at how Man City do their business. They're linked to a player. They have bought the player. We're linked to a player. We're linked to a player. We're linked to a player. Oh, we're still linked to the player. That is how Arsenal do their business. And that can be a killer. A killer. Get the business done quickly. Champions League, we're not. we can't attract, top level players because we're not in the Champions League. I understand that. But you wouldn't want marquee signings to come and play for Arsenal if we're not in the Champions League. We'll be paying Champions League wages and we're not in the Champions League. So we can only attract players who are, Europa League level and maybe a little bit higher. But I understand what you're trying to say there. This is my channel, but I'm not allowed to leave a link, I think. Oh. Why not? Why not? Okay. Well, I tried anyway. I tried at least. Come on, people. Come on. Get the comments up, please. Come on. Comments, questions. Any questions, any thoughts, any inside information? I don't know. Maybe, Lisandro might have a cousin or someone watching live now. And he might say to you, wait. You see that Cannon 40 TV, that fella there? Tell him in actual fact, I've signed for Arsenal. Go type it there. Yeah, but he says it in Spanish. I can speak a bit of Spanish. But you might think, oh, but cuz, man. But it's a show in English. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Just type it up. I'm about to sign for Arsenal. I'm just saying. Any more comments? If not, we'll just wrap up the show. Keep it nice, short, and simple. Let's have a look. There's been any. This guy is so funny. Yes, Kubanguna. Why are we buying again? Why are we buying again when we saw him? Very, very funny, Kubanguna. Very, very funny. A teabag want Gnabry. Can't see him agreeing to that. Okay. Let me just quickly. I'm going to repeat the news again, just one more time before I do end up this show here. Just want to refresh the page in regards to the voting that we did yesterday, and it's just gone crazy. Okay, so we're still the numbers are the same. The numbers are the same. The next one is the next sign-in. Choose only one out of still 1,500 votes, 5 comments, and 53 likes. On 9% is Marco Asensio. What's wrong with you lot? Only 9% of you voted for him. 42%, without looking down, it's Yuri Tillemans. And still out in front on 7%. I know my maths. 49%. The chosen one is Serge Gnabry. The numbers could change. I don't think so. Just a couple more comments and then let's have a look here. The Assemble says, have you noticed that Arsenal have gone quiet on the attacking front? You think Raphinha is so critical in improving the Gunner squad? Yeah, I do think, for the aforementioned, reasons I gave yesterday and the day before that, an impact player. Saka and Martinez are impact players, but even more so Raphinha. And, you look at, again, I don't want to talk about him so much, like Alexis Sanchez, an impact player. When he was on the ball, you knew something was going to happen. Raphinha is like that. A burst of pace, he's running out of defense. The defense wouldn't like that, would they? They wouldn't like that. Whereas Saka, he's on the ball, he slows down the pace, and then he's looking to Ødegaard, for the comeback, for the touchback, or the 1-2. They're two different players, or they play on the wing. I'm only allowed to leave a link to my channel if I'm a moderator. Right. Okay. All right, Alex. Well, you can send me the link if you want to, and if I have time, I'll put it in the live chat. So send me the link to my WhatsApp, and I'll copy and paste it into the live chat here. What type of a striker do you believe that we need, i.e. physical or technical ability? Well, I've said, when I again asked a question about my preferred 11, I did mention Ivan Toney. not Mitrovic, Ivan Toney, proven in the Premier League. I mean, he wouldn't cost us much. I mean, was it Peterborough? They sold it for £10 million to Brentford. The heading ability, and he can still score goals with his left or right foot. So why not? Why not? So guys, I need to quickly do this for Arsenal. Alex, talk amongst yourselves. So yeah, I would go for Ivan Toney. But you know, what about you? What type of striker do you believe that we need? Sorry, I need to copy and paste this. If I can. Oh, but that's not your. Oh, it is? All right, okay, let's try. It was for your channel, Alex, not for the video, but you know, let's see if we can do it here. Yeah, there you go. Is it done? Yep, there you go. There you go. So I've posted. Yeah, Arsenal Alex's latest video, unless. No, well, anyway. So looking at his latest video he did about Raphinha, you can also go and subscribe to Arsenal Alex's channel. Sometime in the future, we'll be doing, hopefully, another collaboration. The Alex and Alex Show. The Alex and Alex Show on Canal 40 TV. All right. Let's have a look here. We need to sort Tielemans deal. We take too long in dithering over the price. Yeah, we do. But you know, with the Raphinha situation, I understand, and I preempted this, even though I knew, and I said many times that Raphinha had never said he wants to come to Arsenal. He never said that. And the closest thing in my memory of doing transfer news was Manuel Locatelli last season. He said that as well. He didn't want to come to Arsenal, and we're still going after him. Doesn't make any sense. Good evening, mate, says John. Raphinha too expensive, not worth. That was the thing I was going to say, actually. Yeah, so I think Arsenal just decide, you know, we're not going to spend over the odds for this player. As much as, you know, he would probably, you know, he's an upgrade on Saka, an impact player. But we're not going to pay over the odds for this player. And I did say, I said, at what point will you say enough is enough? When are you going to say enough is enough? Or actually you're going to go all guns blazing, pardon the pun, and say, this guy is our marquee signing. He's our marquee signing. And unfortunately, how many marquee signings can you have at Arsenal? How many marquee signings? Fabio is not a marquee signing. Marquinhos is not a marquee signing. Matt Turner is not a marquee signing. Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal is the marquee signing. For me, Lisandro Martinez is the marquee signing. He is the marquee signing for Arsenal. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. So there it is. You click the link for Arsenal Alex's latest video that he did. I was thinking that he's going to send me the link to his channel. Is that the link to his channel? I don't think it is. It is? Well, anyway. So click that. You can go and subscribe to his channel and follow him to your heart's content. Like I said, sometime in the future, a short future, we'll be doing a flurry of collaborations. The Alex and Alex Show. How many prayers have we? Oh, all right. How many players? How many players? How many players have we signed so? Oh, well, 3, isn't it? It's 3. Marquinhos, Fabio Vieira. Who? Vieira, Matt Turner, and we're still waiting for the official announcement for Gabriel Jesus. So it would be 4, but officially it's 3. I'm closely following you and heard what you just said, but again, how did Arsenal quickly? I know, that's what I said. Because no one saw that coming. And if you were telling me that you knew that was going to happen, that Arsenal want to go and sign Fabio Vieira, you lot are liars. You're a liar. Yeah, you. Yeah, you're telling me you saw Fabio Vieira coming to Arsenal, you liar. I didn't see that one happening. Oh dear. I've been told it is not Portuguese speaking. Edu will not. Jamaican Ghana. It's been a long time, bro. I hope you're keeping well. And that's it, isn't it? You know, Edu is quite specialized with the South American market. Well, not South American, but the Brazilian market, isn't he? But that's. God damn it. I want to see Arsenal showing it's time we challenge for a title and hold no fear. Been too long, 19 years, 19 seasons and coming. And I was asked this question on an afternoon show about how far, if we get all the signings over the line, how far can they get us? And I said, Alex being Alex, don't come with this attitude, all right, so we've signed these players to secure top four. That is a load of rubbish. What kind of mentality is that? You're getting these players to win the Premier League. That's what you should be aiming for, not to secure top four. Now, it might be that Arteta is probably thinking to himself, well, actually, Alex, what are you talking about? Because I brought these players to challenge for the Premier League, not to just secure top four. So Mikel Arteta is not here to defend himself, truth be told, unless the phone's about to ring. But you're upgrading, you're bumping up the squad, and your mind should tell you we're doing that to win the Premier League. Now, is the team ready to win the Premier League? I don't know, because I haven't seen the final signings. If you're saying it's only 3 or 4 players, then for me it's a no. It's a no. Thank you, Alex. Although we are too slow in making final decisions on signing players who can help the club to get back in the UEFA Champions League. I saw a media article. We can pay modern day players prices, anything to discredit. Yeah, dearie me, man. Arsenal are not prepared to pay over the odds, but are prepared to give out to a player that should be on 60. Oh, it's your opinion. It's your opinion. It's your opinion. Work keeping me busy. All right, bro. Listen, you know, YouTubing is not my job. It is for me and my brother. It's just a hobby. It just happens that this hobby pays for the Wi-Fi and other bits and pieces, but it's not my full-time job. A lot of you might think that because the amount of content that we produce every single day, but I enjoy doing this YouTube. It's one of my loves. I mean, my main love is my wife, but I love doing Canon 4 TV. I love it. I love it. I love teaching English as a second language. I have a passion for that, and I have done it. But yeah, podcasting is life. There's so many different facets to life. Family, health, working life. Children. A partner, having a partner, traveling. There's so many facets, and I was just telling my wife, today, I can't believe it. What happened to June? And I don't mean the woman called June. I mean the month, June. What happened to June? It just flew by. The last day of the month, and tomorrow is July. Is there a woman called July? I don't think so. No. But I understand it. Work keeping you busy. I understand it. I understand it, bro. Raphinha deal was a luxury and too expensive to justify. We need more urgent positions to cover first. CJ Chancellor, what positions do you think or do you believe that Arsenal need to cover? For me, Thomas Partey, he's got to go, man. He's got to go. We need a defensive midfielder and a proper box-to-box midfielder. Sorry about that. Just someone sending me a message there. Project Pepe, the project is over. It's done. It's dusted. It's finished. So, but you let me know, in what positions? What positions are more important to strengthen? You need competition in all the places. I don't care who you are, whether you're the marquee signing or a player trying to break into the senior squad. We all need competition, don't we? Otherwise, we just rest on our laurels and we think, oh, I have a divine right. I know the manager's going to pick me because there's nobody else challenging for my spot. We all need competition. Arteta's on borrowed time. He has to deliver this season some type of silverware. Well, Arsenal, Alex, I know you're trying to be very, how can I say, conservative in the live chat. And I know your opinion about Arteta. I'll leave it right there. That guy, Ralph, was never coming to Arsenal. He never wanted to come to Arsenal. As when you look at Saka's wages, do you think would be a fair wage? Would it be a fair wage? No, it's not. It's not fair. It's not fair. But I think we had this discussion in the Cannon 42 WhatsApp group, and I don't want to see a player, like who's as young as that, still unproven. He's won, the FA Cup and the Community Shield. I understand that, but ambitious young player in the shape of Bukayo Saka does not deserve to be on £200,000 a week unless he's able to levitate himself, unless he can, walk on water. No. But I understand what you're trying to say there. I do understand it, but it's possibly not fair, the amount of money that he gets per week. What's the latest news on Raphinha? I'm not going to repeat the news at NES Junior. I'm sorry. I've repeated it at least 3 times now. You need to listen to it on a repeat, brother. I'm sorry. Corey Alex says, Lisandro deal, let's buy. 200,000 a week for Saka, the assembled. Not for me. Tillemans and Lisandro Martinez. Cover Tierney party, striker replace Xhaka. Pop, 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 pow! Evening CDM, left back, right winger, another striker. Our priorities, says the Thai Gunnosaurus. Good evening to you, brother. Hope you're keeping well. John, they'll sell him first. Depends what happens at the end of the new season. We're not even there yet. But I think he might stay one more season and he'll be off. We saw made a 50 million bid for Martinez today. Moses, good evening, says a highlight. Do you think Arsenal will sign any profile players? Well, we're on the verge of signing a profile player in Gabriel Jesus. Again, we've seen footage of him walking around the Emirates with the PR machinery behind him, wearing the surprise, a number 9 shirt. Yeah. So again, we're waiting. I guess maybe we'll hear something tomorrow, or we won't hear. What we will see him sign the contract and holding the jersey. And you can be sure that we'll be talking about that sometime tomorrow. Saka, 120,000 for me without bonuses. For me, get 30 goals. I can see Saka go in Liverpool. Watch this space. That's what I said. Yeah. Young player, ambitious, has not signed a contract extension. He wants to wait the season out and see what happens at the end to make his decision. And again, I kind of jokingly put it this way. The 3-card trick. You've got Liverpool, you've got Man City, and you've got Arsenal. Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal. Place your bets. Where do you think you're most likely to win the Premier League? Not Arsenal. Liverpool and Man City, not Arsenal. How much do you think we should pay for Martinez? For me, it'd probably top out at £40 million. 40 million. It depends. I mean, I want that player desperately, but would I be happy to pay £60 million, £70 million? No, I wouldn't. And a lot of you are probably saying the same thing. We have to draw the line somewhere. I was probably say, let's top out at £45 million. That's the maximum that we should pay. I said this afternoon, We won't be doing any more videos about Richarlison. No more videos about Richarlison. £60 million. 60 million bits of problems for the Spuds. £60 million? Wow, they got money to throw away, man. They have money to throw away. God dear. But Martinez, again, I'll go back to that point. Maximum £45 million. £45 million. What about you, Tired? How much do you think Arsenal, or how much would you pay for Martinez? I'm completely disappointed in Arsenal transfer dealings, Alex. For the Jesus, it's already done, so I'm not talking about him. Yeah. Raphinha, that's not happening. That's not happening. To be gazumped by Chelsea, and Chelsea are going to be gazumped most likely by Barcelona. Why? Because Raphinha has always said that he's always wanted to play for Barcelona. And that Barcelona knock. Who that? Who that? Barcelona. Well, not for me. Not knocking for me. For Raphinha, it's difficult to turn down. What about Alessandro? New update. Safi, I've repeated the news at least 3 times. But I'm not going to repeat it again, unfortunately. Sorry, bro. But yeah, there is a report coming from the Manchester Evening News, and they say there that they've got reports from a Dutch sports writer who said that Lisandro is pinning his hopes on going to Man United. Who's the captain? John, you are the captain. You're the captain. John, lead us to the promised land, man. For me, God, goodness, man. Slim pickings, John. Slim pickings. Now that the club captain has been, gone back to his club, he's a boyhood club, Lyon, Lacazette, Erdegaard, not for me, man. Not for me. So then who, Alex? I don't know. Goodness. Kennedy, good evening to you. We need to keep our best players at Arsenal and buy best players. We need Martinez. But Kennedy, again, someone's just saying the fact that we're not in the Champions League, we can't attract the best players because we're in the Europa League. If we were in the Champions League, we might be able to attract the best players, but we're not. The symbol says, so 50 mil means we will be in the ball game to get Martinez. It sounds so simplistic, doesn't it? But it depends how determined are you to get the player. If you really believe that this player is going to improve that position and improve Arsenal and the team, how determined are you? Because I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm looking at Man City. Erling Haaland, Darwin Núñez. They were linked to him. They got the deal done. So it's like, I don't know, with Arsenal, man, they have moved a lot quicker in the transfer window, but things have cooled now in regards to Yuri Tillemans. Aaron Hickey, it's not going to happen. Raphinha didn't want to come to Arsenal anyway. Lisandro, we're still waiting on him. We're still waiting. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry, but I've just told you about Lisandro. I've just told you now, haven't I? That he's pinning his hopes, actually, according to this Dutch sports writer, on his hopes to go Man United, not to Arsenal. Eric Ten Hag. Okay, why, really? Captain is Fabio Vieira. Wow, okay. Are we done? I'll go for a few more minutes and then we'll wrap up this one. I always like to close my shows inside an hour, and John will know this very, very well. And I remember a few years ago, because the contributors were a different lineup, and we had a particular person, unfortunately, that's the way he was. He used the language that my mother didn't like to hear. Well, sometimes I think maybe my mum might be watching now, but she just did not like to hear that kind of language. So I wrapped up the show very, very quick, and I could see in his face that he looked very, very disappointed. but I don't like to talk more than an hour and a half. If the discussion requires more time, because there has been times in the past when the live show has been so interesting. I remember I did one with my good friend James Rowe, who's a sports writer and lives in the Netherlands, and we were speaking about Arsenal, but the main topic was about learning to speak another language. And the comments we had, it was wonderful. People saying, I've been worried about learning to speak another language. I don't have the confidence. So that warranted at least an hour and 15, 20 minutes. And this is no mark on other content creators. If you require your content to have 2 hour, 2.5, or maybe 3 hour live shows, then so be it. But you won't see that on Channel 4 TV. You won't see that on Channel 4 TV. We like to leave our audience wanting more. So a cliffhanger. Remember I started the show talking about cliffhangers? Batman and Robin, the original television series, comes towards the end and you're thinking, oh, what's going to happen? What happened? Tune in next week to see whether Batman survived. And I'm thinking, no, as a boy, thinking, no, I want to tune in next week. Next week. I can't tune in next week. I'm gonna die. And Arsenal are like that. Cliffhangers, man. Cliffhangers. So, we've been running for, 51 minutes, and we're not going to go over the hour mark. This one's going to be knocked out inside an hour. All right, let's run through these last comments here. There's been a plethora of comments here. Moses says, why Arsenal can't sign 4, 5 to 6 profile players in a transfer window? Once that is done, I can't see Arsenal win EPL in the next 10 years to come. Oh, my goodness. We need a central mid in our squad and another backup striker. We're not going to, I can't see us buying another striker. I can't see it. Vieira for the captaincy sounds good. John, have you seen Fabio Vieira? Fabio who? Have you seen him play before? I've never seen him play. I've never seen him play before. United are lower than Arsenal and can get the players they need. But it's the pull of the manager, isn't it? Eric Ten Hag. That Martinez stuff might be all gas. They kept saying Raphinha wouldn't talk to anyone but Barker, which wasn't true. Damien, good evening, says, I would rather have Tielemans ahead of Raphinha. We need a quality player to replace Saka as a starter in our team. Damien, Saka ain't going anywhere. Granit Xhaka is not going anywhere. Why? Because Granit Xhaka is Edu and Mikel Arteta's guy. He's not going anywhere. I want him to be sold. And again, I'm not being bullish or I'm targeting him. Footballing ability for me, he has regressed. You remember when he came and he used to get yellow cards and red cards. Actually, that's not changed. That's not changed. He used to do long rape of 40-yard crosses and 30, 40-yard shots. He doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't do that anymore. So I wanted an upgrade. An instant upgrade on him would be a Ruben Neves, a Yuri Tielemans. Well, Basuma's gone, a different type of player. But we do need to upgrade on just a few more players before you can actually say, right, this squad here is going to reclaim the Premier League. We're nowhere near that point. We're nowhere near that point. Afternoon, Alex, says Colin Young. Good afternoon to you. Agree. Get Tielemans done. Just got some breaking news in. Dun, dun, dun. What about Yuri Tielemans? That deal was just cooled off, man. Cooled off. Maybe the plan changes since Arsenal lost out on Raphinha, says Kato. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, come on, actually, we're waiting for. Just got some breaking news in. No, we're waiting for the breaking news. Come on. So whilst you're, feeling fine with that and trying to come up with the breaking news, because Channel 4 TV. Again, I'll remind everyone who's watching, I've got 88 live now. In the afternoon show, we had almost 300. And my wife said, oh, wow, I said, oh, 300, that's not a lot. I said, that's not a lot. The last time we had those numbers was, I think it was the first year when the pandemic hit here, and we topped out 600, almost 700 at any one time watching me. Actually, almost 700 watching at any one time, and I almost pooped my pants. I was thinking, don't panic. There's almost 700 watching now, watching you speak, on hanging on your every word. I thought, oh, what? And I kind of felt like that, and that feeling. I think we topped it at 288 people watching me live. I thought, wow, I've always said it's not about the numbers, and it really isn't about the numbers, because like I've always said, if it's only my mum, my sister, one man and his dog watching at Canal 4 TV, I'll be happy with that. I would really be happy with that. But it just happens to be 17,000 strong subscribers. Who's that sending me messages there? I'm live. Stop calling me. Actually, it might be Arteta. Is it Arteta? It's not Arteta. It's not Arteta. So, yeah, the breaking news. He's such a joker. He's such a joker. The breaking news, that's the cliffhanger. Oh dear, I've not got any more here to lose, man. And actually, dear, when I find you, I'm gonna. Anyway. Maybe the plan changes since we missed out on a Raphinha. Jesus plays wing, and we've got another type of striker like a Scamacca. And the last one, if Arsenal have a plan, we are in. Assembled. Come on, man. God damn me. Do you know what we're done? This show is done inside an hour, and people are still sending me messages. I'm live on air. Stop sending me messages. If you want a response, come into a live chat and we can debate and discuss there. I'm joking. All right, people, we're finished here. I will be back tomorrow lunchtime, God willing, power of and the grace of God, and back tomorrow in the evening for the evening show. I can't wait for this one, man. I can't wait. The evening show. It's just a one-off. What's it called? A transfer show with John Nagisa, who I think is still here. John Nagisa, El Tel, the original Godfather, Richard II. God, they sound like a bunch of thugs, don't they? The original Godfather, John Nagisa Guna, Richard II, and a special guest. That's enough. That's enough. 8 p.m. UK time tomorrow. Tune in or tune out. Anyway. Yeah. Thank you for that, Ashley. You joker. A cliffhanger. Just breaking news, and you joker. Anyway, enjoy the remnants of your day or your evening, because I don't know, it could be your night. You're probably sleeping, probably not watching. If you are, the oceanic countries there, China, Japan, I don't know, or maybe in North, Central, South America, which means it's like your early evening. And if you're somewhere in the middle of me, God help you. God help you. Anyway, this has been the channel Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.